Welcome to History Book, where the past comes alive. Today, we're going to dive deep into the extraordinary life of a man who turned comedy into an art form, and whose influence still resonates in the world of entertainment today. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the fascinating journey of Charlie Chaplin. Charles Spencer Chaplin was born on April 16, 1889, in London, England. His early life was anything but glamorous. His parents, Charles Chaplin Sr. and Hannah Chaplin, were both entertainers, though their careers were marked by struggles. Chaplin's father was a singer, and his mother was a singer and actress. Unfortunately, their marriage was troubled, and they separated when Charlie was very young. His father's alcoholism led to his premature death when Charlie was just 12 years old, leaving the family in dire straits. Chaplin's childhood was marred by poverty and hardship. His mother, Hannah, struggled to support her children, and she eventually suffered a mental breakdown, leading to her being committed to a mental institution. This left young Charlie and his half-brother, Sidney, to fend for themselves. They were placed in workhouses and orphanages, where they experienced the harsh realities of life at an early age. Despite these challenges, Chaplin found solace in the world of performance. His mother, before her illness, had instilled in him a love for the stage. He began performing in music halls as a child, quickly showing a natural talent for comedy and mimicry. By the age of 14, Chaplin had secured a role in a stage production, marking the beginning of his journey in the world of entertainment. In 1908, Chaplin joined the Fred Carnot Company, a famous British comedy troupe. This experience allowed him to hone his craft and learn the intricacies of physical comedy. His talent soon caught the eye of an American film producer, and in 1913, Chaplin made the journey across the Atlantic to Hollywood. Chaplin's big break came when he was signed by Mack Sennett, the head of Keystone Studios. It was here that Chaplin developed his most famous character, the Tramp. With his bowler hat, toothbrush mustache, and oversized shoes, the Tramp became a beloved figure in silent cinema. Chaplin's portrayal of the Tramp was a masterclass in physical comedy, blending humor with pathos in a way that resonated deeply with audiences. In 1914, Chaplin made his directorial debut with the film Caught in the Rain. This was the beginning of his journey not just as an actor, but as a filmmaker. His time at Keystone Studios was pivotal in shaping his career, as he quickly became one of the most popular and highest-paid actors in Hollywood. After leaving Keystone, Chaplin joined S&A Studios in 1915, where he had more creative control over his films. During this time, he created some of his most enduring works, including The Tramp, 1915, and The Bank, 1915. These films showcased his growing confidence as a filmmaker and his ability to blend comedy with social commentary. In 1916, Chaplin signed a lucrative contract with Mutual Film Corporation, making him one of the highest-paid actors in the world. With Mutual, Chaplin had complete creative freedom, and he produced a series of short films that are now considered classics, such as The Floorwalker, 1916, The Pawn Shop, 1916, and Easy Street, 1917. These films were not only commercially successful but also cemented Chaplin's reputation as a comedic genius. Chaplin's success continued when he joined First National in 1918. It was during this period that he created The Kid, 1921, a film that combined comedy with deep emotional resonance. The Kid was a critical and commercial success, solidifying Chaplin's status as one of the most important figures in the film industry. In 1919, Chaplin, along with fellow filmmakers D. W. Griffith, Mary Pickford, and Douglas Fairbanks, founded United Artists. This move was revolutionary, as it gave Chaplin complete control over his films, from production to distribution. It allowed him to push the boundaries of what was possible in filmmaking, creating works that were not only entertaining but also thought-provoking. During the 1920s and 1930s, Chaplin produced some of his most iconic films. The Gold Rush, 1925, is often cited as one of his greatest works, featuring some of his most memorable scenes, such as the Dance of the Rolls and the boot-eating scene. The Circus, 1928, and City Lights, 1931, further showcased Chaplin's ability to blend humor with heart-wrenching emotion. City Lights, in particular, is regarded as a masterpiece, with its poignant ending often cited as one of the greatest moments in film history. Chaplin's transition from silent films to talkies was marked by the release of Modern Times, 1936, where he cleverly incorporated sound while still maintaining the essence of the silent film era. The film was a satirical take on the dehumanizing effects of industrialization and remains one of his most celebrated works. As Chaplin's career progressed, he began to use his films to comment on social and political issues. This shift was most evident in The Great Dictator, 1940, a film that satirized Adolf Hitler and the rise of fascism in Europe. In the film, Chaplin played dual roles, the Jewish barber and the dictator Adenoid Hinkle. The film was both a commercial success and a bold political statement, with Chaplin delivering a powerful speech at the end of the film advocating for peace and humanity. However, The Great Dictator also marked the beginning of a challenging period in Chaplin's life. His outspoken political views, particularly his criticism of fascism and his support for Soviet-American cooperation during World War II, made him a target during the Red Scare in the United States. Despite this, The Great Dictator is remembered as one of Chaplin's most important films, showcasing his ability to blend humor with powerful social commentary. In the years following World War II, Chaplin faced increasing scrutiny in the United States due to his political views. In 1952, while on a trip to England for the premiere of his film Limelight, 1952, Chaplin was denied re-entry into the United States. Faced with this reality, Chaplin decided to settle in Switzerland with his family. Despite this forced exile, Chaplin continued to make films. His later works include A King in New York, 1957, a satirical take on American politics and society, and A Countess from Hong Kong, 1967, which was his final film and marked his only foray into color filmmaking. Although these films were not as commercially successful as his earlier works, they demonstrated that Chaplin's creative spirit remained undiminished. In 1972, Chaplin returned to the United States to receive an honorary Academy Award for his contributions to the film industry. The standing ovation he received during the ceremony was a testament to his enduring legacy and the impact he had on cinema. Charlie Chaplin passed away on December 25, 1977, at the age of 88, in his home in Switzerland. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy lives on. Chaplin's influence can be seen in countless filmmakers and comedians who followed in his footsteps. His ability to blend humor with social commentary, and his pioneering work in the film industry, have left an indelible mark on cinema. Today, Chaplin's films are still celebrated and studied, not just for their entertainment value, but for their artistic and cultural significance. His creation of the Tramp character, his mastery of physical comedy, and his ability to connect with audiences on a deep emotional level have made him one of the most beloved figures in the history of entertainment. Charlie Chaplin's life was a testament to the power of perseverance, creativity, and the human spirit. From his humble beginnings in London to becoming one of the most famous and influential figures in the world, Chaplin's journey is one of remarkable achievement and lasting impact. His films continue to bring joy and inspiration to audiences around the world, proving that true artistry transcends time and language. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life of Charlie Chaplin, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, History Book, for more fascinating stories about the people who shaped our world. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and leave a comment below with your thoughts on Chaplin's incredible legacy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.